massive fireballs, shockwaves, flattening cities, and explosions so big they were mistaken for nuclear strikes. These are the top 10 biggest non-nuclear explosions ever caught on camera, from chemical disasters to military strikes, all between 2000 and 2025. Enjoy. Number 10. In July 2023, a Ukrainian HIMARS missile known for its accuracy and mobility targeted a significant Russian ammunition depot near Makiivka, aimed to weaken Russian military logistics capabilities in the region. The resultant explosion was visible for miles, with secondary detonations persisting for several minutes. The estimated TNT equivalent of the blast ranged between 10 and 30 tons, resulting in the deaths of dozens of individuals.
Number 9. In September 2024, a Ukrainian drone strike triggered a massive explosion at a Russian weapons depot in Toropets. The blast was so powerful it registered on seismic monitors, though the exact TNT equivalent isn't confirmed. It forced evacuations, closed schools, and likely caused casualties. This was a major blow to Russian military logistics. More than 30,000 tons of ammunition and 750,000 shells were destroyed in the strike. Number 8. This is Tultepec, Mexico, December 20th, 2016. What you're watching isn't a war zone, it's a fireworks market. A massive chain reaction explosion ripped through the San Pablito market, packed with over 300 fireworks stalls. The blast sent rockets flying in all directions, igniting everything in sight. At least 31 people died, and over 70 were injured, many with severe burns. Some victims were children, and several had to be flown to the US for emergency care. Tultepec is known as Mexico's fireworks capital, home to generations of pyrotechnic artisans. But this wasn't the first explosion here, just the deadliest. Number 7. Fast forward to April 2025, Iran's busiest port Shahid Rajaei near Bandar Abbas was rocked by a massive explosion. It started with a fire in a shipping yard, then chemical containers, possibly rocket fuel, detonated in a massive chain reaction. At least 57 people were killed and over 1,000 injured. Shockwaves were felt 50 kilometers away. The blast crippled Iran's main trade hub, halting over half the country's imports and exports. Experts blame poor safety, mislabeled cargo, and years of neglected regulation.
مخزن ترکی چه موج انفجاری
Number 6. April 17, 2013. The small town of West Texas was rocked by one of the deadliest industrial explosions in US history. A fire broke out at the West Fertilizer Company, and just 20 minutes later, 30 tons of ammonium nitrate detonated. The blast was equivalent to a 2.1 magnitude earthquake. 15 people died, including 12 volunteer firefighters, and over 260 were injured. Over 500 homes and buildings were destroyed, including a school, nursing home, and apartment complex. Years later, investigators ruled it was deliberate arson, but no one was ever arrested. Number 5. September 17, 2018. Huge explosions light up the sky near Latakia, Syria. A Syrian army ammo depot has just been struck. The target? A massive weapons warehouse reportedly hit by Israeli airstrikes. The site stored rockets and munitions linked to Iranian arms transfers. The impact triggered a chain reaction. Huge secondary explosions, a warehouse destroyed, and at least 10 injured. Number 4. August 26, 2023. Two massive explosions rock a gas station in Crvena, Romania. A fire breaks out while workers illegally transfer LPG. Minutes later, the first explosion hits, followed by a second, deadlier blast that injures firefighters. 6 people died, over 50 were injured, including 39 first responders. The blast damaged nearly 100 homes. The station had no permit, and its owners were arrested. Locals are demanding over 8.5 million euros in damages. 1 illegal station, dozens injured, a national scandal. Number 3. May 9, 2025. A powerful gas explosion rips through a residential building in Samarkand, Uzbekistan. A gas leak in the basement caused a sudden blast. Number 2. August 12, 2015. Two massive explosions light up Tianjin's port in China. Over 800 tons of ammonium nitrate ignited at a warehouse, causing a blast felt kilometers away, equal to 21 tons of TNT. 173 people died, including over 100 firefighters. Nearly 800 were injured. The shockwave destroyed buildings, cars, and shipping containers across the area. The cause? Illegal storage, safety violations, and government corruption. China's worst industrial disaster in decades, and a deadly lesson in chemical safety.
Let's go!
And finally, number 1. This is the king of all non-nuclear blasts. August 4th, 2020. A massive explosion rocks the heart of Beirut, Lebanon. Stored for 6 years in unsafe conditions, 2,750 tons of ammonium nitrate suddenly ignited inside a port warehouse. The blast was equivalent to 1.1 kilotons of TNT, one of the largest non-nuclear explosions ever recorded. At least 218 people lost their lives, over 7,000 were injured, and around 300,000 were left homeless. The explosion devastated Beirut's port and grain silos, sparking a severe food crisis. Political corruption and negligence delayed justice. Investigations have been obstructed, fueling outrage and calls for accountability worldwide. From war zones to accidents, these blasts shook the world literally. Which one shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments, and if you want a part 2, hit that like button and subscribe for more explosive history.
I'm good.